to Reagan National Airport, where we find our Marcella Robertson. Marcella, we understand that the flights are on pause, both incoming and outgoing, until at least 11 o'clock this morning. And looks like you're back inside the terminal to give us a new perspective. What are you seeing now?
Yeah, back inside Terminal 1 here at Reagan National Airport, and I can tell you that it is empty except for a ton of media in here, and we are getting ready for an update from officials in less than an hour, so we'll be sure to bring you that live. But I want to tell you that the mood in the airport terminal here outside, because it is so quiet, we don't ever see DCA like this, and it really gives you a sense of the gravity and the gravity of this situation and what we are dealing with here. Just a very somber, as many of those families are waiting for answers this morning. As you mentioned, the flights here at Reagan National still at a standstill until at least 11 o'clock. We will let you know if anything changes here when we get an update from officials in less than an hour or so. But I also want to mention that throughout the entire airport here, all of the signs that typically have all your arrivals and departures information, they all have this emergency alert information up, letting people know exactly what is going on and urging passengers to check in with their airlines for their latest flight information. Of course, there are still so many questions right now as rescue efforts continue. How can a commercial jet collide with a military aircraft like this? Of course, we had 64 people on board that American Airlines flight and 3 soldiers on board that military helicopter. So as all those questions still remain, officials say the focus right now is really on the families and the people that were on board. We heard from Metropolitan Airports Authority CEO John Potter early this morning. He talked a little bit about some of those family members of the passengers that were on board American Airlines flight. Take a listen.
We did have folks who were at the airport to pick up loved ones, and so American has set up a center in their in their lounge at the north end of the airport, and we've directed the families there, and there are folks there counselors there to work with the families. It's a very difficult situation out there with the cold. It's very dark, but there are numerous boats out there. There are dive teams out there.
And of course, we've been talking about this all morning, just how sensitive this situation is. It is really difficult to imagine what those loved ones and family members are going through right now as they continue to wait for answers. We have said it, we have all been there waiting to pick someone up from the airport, and no one expects things to end like this. So again, we are here inside Terminal 1 waiting for an update from officials that we expect to happen here within the next 45 minutes or so. Back to you.
Our continued prayers for everyone involved. Marcella, thank you so much.